Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy with Executive Tree Care, and today we're here for another episode of Delco Tough. Today we're here with three women that have started their own business and epitomize what it is to be Delco Tough. Meg, Maggie, and Teresa from the Dimes Club. Let's kick off by hearing about the birth of the Dimes Club and what spurred exciting business adventure.
Okay, so literally a year ago, Mags and I were out to dinner and she was like, I'm gonna start selling crew necks and t-shirts. I'm gonna create an Instagram, whatever. It's gonna be called the Dimes Club. Are you in? And I was like, yeah. 100% I'm in. And we started literally, I think we created an LLC the next week. And then from then on, we just hit the ground running. And every day since then, we've been working on the Dimes Club.
Your motto is about making it fun. How would you say you guys implement that into your business?
So I'm laughing a little bit because it's like when Meg's like my best friend, so everything we do is fun. So starting while we started was just fun in itself. Like designing shirts and selling them was fun for us, and we wanted it to be legitimate, but everything we do together is just fun, even when it's hard. So like, for example, last year when we would stay up so late, like Meg has her kids, I'm working full time, so we would just stay up late and design, but we'd be just like calling each other, hysterically laughing about whatever it was we were working on, even though we were dying because it was just hard.
Something in the mail, like, because we do print on demand, so we could design anything and then just like send it right in the mail. And if I like, my son drew a picture of me and it looked like Mr. Potato Head, and he said, "Mom, this is a picture of you," and she put it on like a coin pouch and mailed it to my house.
Oh, I forgot that. I forgot I did that.
God.
Best-selling item,
It was
right?
just fun. It's available for purchase at thedimesclub.net.
JJ's making you guys famous one story at a time.
It's like, thanks.
So and partnering with Teresa, I feel like all the events that we've done and our shop, we feel like it's just fun in general. It's our vibe. We like bright colors. We like pink. And the events that we have, like the cornhole tournament,
Yeah.
fun for not only us, but the people who attend. So everything we do, we just kind of want to make sure that we're laughing, even if it's hard.
Yeah.
So is life, right? So is life.
Yeah. Laugh so we don't cry.
I know the feeling when you're on your own business, it's not
I
easy,
know.
is it?
No. I just saw a cardinal out there, by the way.
Oh.
Oh my God! Can we tell?
Yeah,
a
we'll have to
story?
tell a story.
Go ahead.
Sorry if there's
About
a
the
time
cardinal.
limit, but so we knew what we wanted. We were like, we want to invest in real estate, but also want to thrive from our businesses. We
Yeah.
want a home for our businesses and our like a community. But we want to have a tenant on top to help us pay mortgage. We want to own the place. We don't want to rent. So we looked at one place that was like outrageously priced. Actually, like 5 minutes from here.
Yeah.
What street is that?
It was on Lancaster Ave.
Lancaster Ave. So me and Teresa went. That's how us three got together, actually. Maggie was looking for a spot for us, and then Teresa was always looking for a spot for her business. So I was like, why don't all three of us combine? So then you have Be Wellness and the
Yeah.
Dimes Club together.
Yeah.
And then we have more money to buy whatever the hell we want. So what happened was we looked at that one. It didn't work out. It was too expensive. And I just kept telling everyone I saw what we were looking for. I was like, we want a shop, we want to buy it, and we want a tenant on top so that we can, help pay the mortgage. So Ruthie from Ruthie's Eyes actually reached out to me, and she was like, hey, there's a shop on Pont Reading Road. I heard it's up for sale. We didn't see it listed anywhere, and we were always looking. So she let us know. I was in Florida with my in-laws, so I let them know. They went over right away. We got our realtor to bring us here to look at it. And that day, it was March 8th, so my grandparents, sorry if this is long-winded, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Tell us how you got here.
my grandparents were March 8th, they both died. 4 years apart from each other, same day.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
365 days a year
Yeah.
they choose that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they came to see the property on March 8th, and there was a picture right here. We still have it. We're going to frame it, of 2 cardinals, a male and a female. Cardinals are my grandma and grandpa. Like, whenever I see them, I think of them.
That's crazy. One just
Yeah.
flew by.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stopping
They're
by to say hi.
always
Yeah.
All over now.
Here.
Yeah.
It's your. It's
It's Maggie's mom.
Yeah.
It's someone's.
My husband, my father-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
that's pretty cool.
It was
We'll have to show you
wild.
the picture too. It's in the basement. We just want to get it reframed. So
And on that day,
on the same day, we walked in and I was like, there's a picture right there of a male and female cardinal. And the owner of the shop actually left us a note because I told our realtor this story. And podiatrists who had this space before us, they left it to us with like a really nice note and wished us luck. And it
Yeah.
was so sweet.
it
So
was crazy.
With friendship being at the core of your business, how do you guys balance running a business and keeping your friendship with all the challenges that come with running a business?
we've had,
Teresa
mean-
said it earlier pretty good.
say it.
Like, we all balance each other out.
oh yeah. I feel like where one lacks, the other one kind of picks up. And I feel like just communication.
Yeah.
Just like if something's off, putting it out there. And but I feel like for the most part, we kind of like balance each other.
Yeah.
We're very, like, open and blunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that we've had our moments where we disagree, and I think you guys would agree that we try to be honest and respectful of each other, and like we want this partnership to work.
Yeah.
We know that the partnership is separate from our friendship and we don't want anything to happen to that. So, we agreed that we have to be honest with each other. Like if Meg's doing something that I don't like, or if I'm doing something she doesn't like our designs or whatever we decide to put in the store, or if like something's going on with Teresa, like she's very open with us. So it's been, I think, we've grown a lot since we bought the shop.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot about each other and how we do things. And I think that just honesty is really how we've been able to keep moving forward.
Your store has a philanthropic angle. Can you tell us a little more about that?
I feel like we try to stay local, so we'll try to pick nonprofits in the area that are kind of like Havertown, Delaware County, or even just picking families in the area that need like help or support.
That's cool. So
Yeah.
you're really looking for guys in your backyard, more or less?
Yes, like we want to like be giving the check and the money right directly to that person, not having it go through like the bigger
Is there any-
nonprofits, I guess.
Yeah. Is there any collaborations we should look out for in the upcoming future that you guys are working with? Like, tell us about some events.
Yeah, so right when we got this space, the idea of it was to have a spot in the back so that people who don't have a storefront can utilize it. So as soon as we started flipping it, I was setting up events with small women-owned businesses, even like my Botox girl, Teresa's sister does charcuterie boards. She's going to have a class back there making charcuterie boards.
Great charcuterie boards,
Yes.
by the way. I get them from
Yeah,
all my
boards for the
parties.
soul.
Boards for the
So
soul.
good.
They're so good.
The best.
So stuff like that, because when Mags and I didn't have a storefront, our friend Danielle, who owns Mad Hatter Boutique in Broomall, she allowed us to be in her store. And that was literally huge for us.
Yeah.
So that was something we really wanted to do, which is why I have Pink Villa Boutique. I have their stuff in here, Starry Tides Designs.
Yeah.
We want to do the same thing.
Are they other small businesses that are women owned
Yeah.
Local creators.
and local?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys are like kind of setting up a spot where you can give other people the opportunity to thrive
Yep.
and do their thing,
Yeah.
especially smaller women groups.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And that could be through us selling their product or them hosting an event for their business in our backspace.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make this space as versatile as possible.
So it's available. If people can hit you up, they can.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
Let us know.
You guys are open for. So give us a couple examples. Like you have like book clubs back there. What do you guys do back
We're
there?
open
That's a
to
good
that.
idea.
Yeah.
Please, someone have
Yeah.
a book club, 'cause I would
Yes.
My neighbor is a photographer, so Tuesday she just rented the back space out and did back to school photos.
Yeah.
They were so
Booked
cute.
up. It was like a
Really
couple
cute.
hours. People would come in, and I opened the shop, so it works out for me too.
Yeah.
You guys gonna be doing like Santa and stuff like that too?
Yes.
We have a
Santa
lot of
pictures.
Santa
Yes. Yeah.
Santa Joe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So my cousin does photography on the side. So she's her and Meg teamed up to set up the Santa pictures, and we have, how many dates do we have? 6?
I think we have
8?
6, and they're filling.
Yeah, so
6 or 8, and we'll
Yeah.
add more. So
Yeah.
so what she'll do is like on a weekday, and she has like a few weeknights, she'll set up back there, and we'll have Santa come in, and we'll do snacks, and then we'll have like giftables for sale too if people want to shop and get their
Yeah.
pictures. So it should be really fun when we
Yeah.
do it.
And our grand opening is going to be a block party here. So the street will be shut down on Pot Running Road. We'll have like a DJ and all, and then we'll do small vendor tables too.
Yeah.
When is that?
September 30th.
Yeah, a
September
month
3rd.
from now.
Yeah.
So we're looking for vendors and anybody who might
And
want to
food truck.
participate.
Yeah, food truck. Yeah, like bringing the community together. Like I feel like we are like making an effort to like we're supporting small businesses, we're raising money for charities, but we're also just like bringing people back together. I feel
Creating
like there was
like a community. In
yeah,
Delco.
I feel like for a few years that kind of got lost, and just kind of bringing that back to life.
Yeah.
Super important to see your neighbors outside.
Yeah,
It really is.
I know, and just connect with people and laugh and have fun and.
And the tough aspect we were saying is that we basically were like, this is what we want to do. We put it out into the universe.
Yeah.
Us 3 got together. Like, there was a reason she was looking for a spot.
Yep.
We were. And we just went out on a limb. We didn't care what it cost. We were like, this is going to work. We're going to make it work.
Yeah.
Bought a building. Flipped it in like a couple months. And we were the general contractor.
Yeah, and even though it was
Super
hard,
cool.
we did it.
Yeah. And we just
No.
knew we were going to do it.
Yeah,
Like, we had to, actually.
Yeah, it's
One step at a time, though.
Yeah,
that you guys
yeah.
learn that process.
I know.
It takes
Yeah.
time to complete stuff. So that's super cool. I mean, all right. So what does Delco Tough mean to you, and how would you say the Dimes Club embodies it?
I do.
Yeah.
But
just
it's-
the paperwork.
yeah,
I think part of being Delco Tough too is doing something that you're scared to do and something we've never done before. Also, putting yourself out there is like, it's scary. Also, a little embarrassing or humbling for like, you're on social media like
I was
that's
just gonna say
Meg's
that.
job is social media. Mine isn't. So
Yeah, but
to
it took
do
a little for me to
Yeah.
like not give a shit.
yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
scary. I remember my first like live. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
shit, remember? I was
Yes,
with all
yes.
those. I was,
Yeah.
I was like, Trey, I blacked out. I was like, shit. I was like, I'm making a roller. But then it just gets easier. So we all
Yeah.
like kind of pushed each other. It was horrible. I was like sweating, but now I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Yeah.
road.
It's really tough when you bring yourself out of your element. It's-
Yeah.
yeah. And try and do for the better good. It's
Yeah.
it's not
Uh-huh.
easy to do. Which I commend you guys for doing this with me today.
Yeah,
It's not
thanks.
talk
For
about sports. Yeah.
all ages. Sports really like blew us up. Shout out to Sneak Peek. They do all of our screen printing, our puff prints.
Another locally owned business.
Yes. So what we do is create the designs, we send it to them, tell them what we want, and they make it happen with like so affordable, great turnover time too.
They're great. They work with a ton of charities and they work with
Yeah.
a ton of small businesses, gyms, you name it. I'm wearing Sneak Peek gear right now. So
open to collaboration too, and in any way, whether that's hosting an event or designing apparel or bringing apparel into our store,
Yeah.
we're totally open to any type of collaboration.
And eventually I'm like looking to host some like classes here. I'm a registered nurse and I also do like health and wellness coaching. So, once we're kind of getting settled in, but I'm going to like work to put together maybe like group events or even like one-on-one with like, younger crew, 20-year-olds, just that will help with like emotional, mental support. So keep an eye out for that too.
Yeah.
cool. I want you to answer the next few questions with the first thing that comes to your mind. So, you ready? Let's go. All right. Current fashion trend that you love.
Red,
Red.
the color red,
The color red.
the color red,
red.
bright red.
All right. Your local go-to boutique apart from the Dimes Club.
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad Hatter. Where's that?
Broomall.
Broomall, Westchester Pike.
One word that describes the Dime Club.
Cool.
10.
Fun, cool. 10. All right, cool. Your favorite Delco spot to relax.
Barnes.
Where'd you say?
Barnaby.
Barnaby's.
For
McGillicuddy's.
I've seen all
I'll
three.
say
There.
Cuddy's
McGillicuddy's.
girl.
Yeah, Brookline Boulevard.
Yeah.
Definitely
So-
Cuddy's.
Whoever. Whoever's drinking, I'll get it.
Brandy girls. So, a fashion trend that you wish would disappear.
Cargo pants.
Um,
Immediately.
low waisted jeans, I
Anything
guess.
low-waist,
Anything
yeah.
low waisted.
What's wrong with cargo pants?
They're weird. They look like MC Hammer.
I like them.
I would say for them to just do it scared. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to be hard and you're going to hit like bumps, but just do it because you're not going to know unless you try.
Yeah.
Yeah, just try it. Don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Whether you see somebody in your community or somebody that you work with, don't be afraid to ask them how they got to where they're going, because most of the time people want to share their story and help you.
Yeah. And truly, I've been saying this for years since we started Young Living. If you're not scared, you're not growing.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to get uncomfortable and just throw yourself into it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It is.
It's a lot.
It's really tough.
Sometimes I don't manage it very well, but
Zoloft. This is not sponsored
Yes.
by Zoloft. But that's how.
yeah.
It's hard. You have
I
to,
think also having supportive husbands too.
Totally.
Yes, like
Yes.
100%.
1000%.
Could not do it without my husband. Like,
No,
no matter what I want to do, he always supports me, even if it's like the craziest thing.
Yeah.
So 100% would not be able to do it without him.
He might not be happy about it at
Yeah.
the first conversation,
Yeah.
but as it goes on,
Yeah.
he's like, you know.
Never.
But they've been, our husbands, I feel like, have all been super supportive from the jump.
Yeah.
Even when we didn't know really what we're doing. And they've all been in the store. They helped us open it. They hung these shelves. Our kids have been in here. My kids helped me paint in the back. So it's really kind of just bringing them along for the journey.
Yeah.
we're lucky to be able to do that, too.
Yeah, it's awesome to have a strong support system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super important. It's hard. It's not everybody has that too. So like
Right.
when you have that and it helps your business in any way, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Good family's great. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's awesome to have. First off, I just want to say thank you to Meg, Maggie, and Teresa for coming on Delco Tough with us and showing us what it really means for them to be Delco Tough. If you're ever in Ardmore, come check out the Dimes Club. I'm sure on September 30th when they have their block party, it's going to be awesome over here. So
Yeah.
that'll be something to really
It'll be a
look
good
forward to. If you know anybody that we should feature in Delco Tough, please leave a comment down below with their name in it. Share this episode so we can continue to showcase these amazing local people.